Well, there we go. And we're back. And I'm just gonna chill for a second because I've been running for like 2 hours. Not literally running. I only run when chased. And that doesn't happen much. Hey, Francisco, what's going on? What's shaking? What's shaking, bacon? Yeah, yesterday's went pretty well actually. I figured out the cool speedy trick for the Lubad, and that was cool. Um, so yeah, that was pretty dope. Um, what are we gonna do today? I want to do maybe another like dub techno set. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be fun. So let's rig up our um. Well, how about a chord voice first? That would be nice. How about like D minor? Or we can just play and see what hits us. That's probably a better idea. Let us begin with green. The green voice shall be our salvation. Volt per octave, and then gate out. Um. Hey, Undermined, what's happening? What's shaking? We'll try the trigger first and then see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with actually rigging an envelope and stuff. Well, I did a thing yesterday, by the way. I bought a small case, and I'm trying to think what brand I bought. I don't remember. I looked at so friggin' many of them. I had a coupon for Perfect Circuit. Oh, it was a Pod 64X. Okay, so it's a 4MS pod. Um, so my sequencer is 42, and then the expander is another 12. So it's going to be 54 HP, which means I have 6 HP left over to do, like, I don't know, whatever with. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I'm not totally sure. I don't know what I can. Maybe I could throw something cool in there with 6 HP that will make it more. And then it'll be my little happy portable sequencer pod. It'll be just like a little bitty thing. And yeah, I'll be able to take it home. I'll be able to take it to bed with me. I'll love it and hug it and kiss it and call it George. All of that will happen. Possibly all at once. All right, we need to zero our mixer because this shit's all wacky. It's all whacktacular. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Well, I'm glad you decided to alleviate your boredom and irritation at least by hanging out. So, all right, what we got? What we got here? What we got? We got nothing. Why we got nothing? Um, oh, because there's nothing turned up over here because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's it. Root fifth. Sus 4. Now let's tune our delay a little bit here. Bottom left? That's the melodizer. This is all my mixer right here, because I'm a righty. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We are definitely going to throw this guy into a filter. Well, if you have the Reason Plus, dude, man, just grab a subtractor and a baseline generator and just have fun. Just go to town and then grab a Kong kit and a beat map and just like make yourself baselines and like make techno sounds and stuff. You could just be 5 hours just went by. Oops. I'm really annoyed that I don't have a good tape emulation, a good tape delay. But you know what? I think I put some on the on this FX aid. I think I put some tape emulation, like delay tape. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to attempt to say. Soldering is fun. Well, sometimes. I put in a video doorbell today. And that was kind of fun because, so I'm living, with my dad. And I guess he... Okay, that's a bit crushed delay. It's close though. Filter, and that's feedback. So that's just a standard filter delay. That's delay into reverb. There's the tape. Or no, that's a delay with chorus. It's a little too much feedback, though, that's for sure. God, that almost sounds like a tape delay, so we'll come back to that. That might be the good thing. That's ping pong. Oh, wait. It did a little blah. No, that time it didn't. What? Envelope follower. Oh, that's a clap simulation. Okay, left level, right level. High pass filter. Or tone control, just a general tone control. Yes. Okay. So there's a thing. That's a thing. We got that going. That'll be fun to play with. Time to generate groove. 2, 3, 4. 4 on the floor kick. What shall we use for our kick drum today? Oh yeah. I know what I wanted to try. I wanted to try the kick-all going into the 100 grit. Yep. 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 To add some much needed gain. For one. Who is fucking banging out in the fucking hallway? I think there's a wedding here tomorrow. Oh yeah, I already got the gain all the way up. But here's the thing. No, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Cool. The kick sounds good. Kick sounds really nice. Nice and warm, a little bit of grit, a little bit of crunch. If we need more, we can always just enable the distortion circuits. Hey, Starman, what's up? What's happening? All right. Pop, crack. Let's see. All right, let's do a thing with the Turing machine. And meaning the following, right? So if we put this onto 16, all right, then what we've got here is a relatively pre-programmed. Yeah, you're in Cali. Undermind is in Cali too, but he's stuck there. Yep. And I've got me a tropical mango ghost energy, and it's delicious. And I've got some creativity vapors. Yeah. I've got a few disc golf buddies that live in California that have, they go out all year. And I'm like, damn. I was kind of hoping that it would get warm enough where I could go play. I did. I remember I played last year. It was like a 60-degree December, and I'm outside Chicago. So that's like fucking rare. And I grew up here, and like the fact that there are 60-degree Decembers is insane. So anybody who's like, climate change is not real, like y'all smoking some shit. And get me some. Okay, so let's do a thing here. Let's do some interesting combinations with the T networks. All right, I'm going to do just a couple of inputs here. Now let's swap these two. Let's go, this guy should be more common, and let's just fucking put him on number 1. Yeah, at lovely O'Hare International Airport. And then this one we'll put on like a 4+7, which is a much more rare kind of thing. And then let's do something a little bit different here. I think that's a 16th note thing there. But then what we'll do is we'll bias it to the right so that it'll just do a thing. And then we'll put that on so that keeps doing that thing. Okay. There is actually a mix out on this thing. God, that's sort of just tempting, just to like completely skip the sub mixer. No, I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, let's hear what it sounds like. Sounds like complete silence. That's a problem. Oh, because there's a volume pod. Okay, that's actually really cool. Hell yes. Hell yes. But let's actually hook this up right. So we're going to have a lot of red cables just spewing right across the center here. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's only one thing you can do. Burn the earth. Start fresh with the honeybees. That's all you can do. So we got 4 outputs from the T networks into the funky ass mixer. And then actually let's bring that in as a stereo pair. That way okay, so number 1 is this. So then we can change. And then we can pan it a little bit, right? Hey Zorthan, what's going on? Yeah, man, I totally know what you mean. That's, you know, I'll tell you. I mean, look, once again, I have started the whole patch with the Melodicer. I love this thing. So I got a pod case. I'm going to put my Vector and the jack expander in a pod case, and then I'm going to get another Melodicer. Like, that's coming soon within probably the next couple of weeks, I think. Because, you know, I love this thing. And I might get a... Vermona also makes a percussion version, like a stochastic rhythm generator. And I might throw that in here. That would be fucking awesome. It's big, though. So it'd be like Melodicer and then the Vermona thing. And so that I might move these modules up here. Or something like that. I could move this buffered malt up a row. That would be okay, because then my clock would all be like chunk right in the middle. My submixer is that ADAC discrete mixer. It is a copy of a Moog CB3 mixer. All right. So this has 4 channels. 1, 2, and 3 are stereo, and channel 4 is mono. 1, 2, and 3 also have pan. It's got a soft clip on it, but I tell you what, this thing clips everything hard. It gives a lot of gain. So here, if you notice what I've got them turned up to, all right, I'm going to turn down the main mix, and I'm just going to crank these. Now, I don't know if I broke something or what's going on, but I'm getting that hum feedback, that wah, and it's either coming directly from the T networks or it's coming from this mixer, and I'm really not sure which. But I hate it. I'll tell you that much. So what you want to do then is just turn everything down pretty low, and then just turn the master up, and then you get a little bit of soft clipping. You can turn on the soft clipping. Well, that was reverb, yeah. Yeah. And you've got that mixer sitting right there, so that's a convenient thing. I actually do too, but it's all rigged up with... I've got all my mic snakes and stuff hooked up in the other room. So everything here is all rigged up to like record drums, which my buddy does here all the time. So I don't want to unhook shit just to use my Eurorack. So the Tex Mix is doing the job for now, at least. And that would be the other thing to do. Would be, instead of a second melodizer, get a WMD performance mixer. Might still have room for that, and then throw these guys up a row, rearrange a couple things. The thing is, I do like having my clocks right here in the bottom row. That is a useful thing. And then they pretty much stay hardwired, you know. And then I can bring them down here. I can use them for the drum brute or the whatchamajigger, subharmonicon, or like whatever else I bring in. You know, just take a clock patch from the mult and whatever. And then this one's going to the melodizer. This one's going to the dot sequencer. Which, I don't know if you're familiar with that one. Dot sequencer is really nice. I've had it a while. It's that little guy. And it's a simple, it's either Euclidean, 3 channels, Euclidean rhythms. It's basically the Euclidean circles in a smaller form factor with, like, I think, better lighting and stuff. I like this display better. Euclidean circles is fucking obnoxious. It's like every object that you buy now has an intensely bright blue LED that like lights up your fucking room at night when you're just like, oh, I'm going to charge my phone. Blue light. You know, completely unnecessary shit. All right, let's make a nice pad. Okay, let's try this. All right, now we're gonna take one of those and just plop it into the R bar. Actually though, I should crank the filter up, completely open it up here. I've got a bunch of shit in the R bars, buffers. I'm just gonna use one though. That's really loud. Why are you so loud, bro? Just go ahead and hit record, let her rip, start hooking it up. Fill the buffers. Fill the buffers with your majestic majesty stuff. And I do like me some popple for this. Although, you know, no, let's put it in the neutron. Because the neutron is nice because it's a low pass, high pass, both. It's a infinitely state variable. If you're into filters, if you dig filters, and I do, I would like to get another stereo filter for this rack too. So I got to look at the space, and I got to go on Modular Grid and actually do my fucking homework. If I can fit a melodizer and then that Vermona stochastic rhythm thing, and then it might mean putting the dot sequencer in the pod case. Plus, I've got an extra 3 HP here that's not even being used. It's just a blank panel. So yeah, I'm just toying with stuff. Like stuff I almost never use. I almost never use my little Pico low pass gate here. So I could easily replace that with like a Bastel Cinnamon or something. It's another like low profile stereo filter like that you carry. Let's double check this patch, make sure it doesn't sound stupid now. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, there. And then let's filter that down. Our kick is just doing its thing. Okay, in the meantime, let's hook up yonder filter and get a little bit of just a atmospheric pad kind of thing going. I may be putting my Irish accent on a time or two. It may happen. It's not my fault. It just comes out. All just reversed, and then turn up the reverb so that it's only the wet. Sounds kind of weird. You know what it is? It's my source material. My source material is not good. I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to re-record this with the FM turned off. And then give it a little bit more of a level, too, because it's not doing great right now. I like that combo. That's better. That's a little bit better. Go full low pass and just like murk it up. Or do we go like mega res? We can go like mega res, like Oberheim model here. A little bit too much gain. Of course, reverb and delay that are heavy. Better idea. Better idea. Let's crowd this fucker up even more. We will add another patch point, yeah. We go into the Aurora. I don't know what accent that was. That was like weird, and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. Alright, now we need to get some motion in this, so... It's time to sloth the shit out of this thing. Number 1. Sloth, go into the playhead. Do your thing. Slow sloth. We're going to put you into the FM of the filter. Just a little. And I'd say that's probably too much resonance. We could sloth the resonance. Jason, what's happening? What's shaking? We could also do an interesting thing with filters and stuff. We can get a pulse going on this. That would be a lot cooler. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's pull... I'm just going to pull a rhythm from... Will this reach? This will reach. I think this will reach. Fucking better reach. Dude, if you don't reach, I am going to kick you into next Tuesday. So what we can do is either... I could just use the other channel of the marbles, because it's going like haywire, man. Yeah, we could do that. And we don't have to have that going. That's some big reverb. Yeah, poor little guy. Poor little guy up there just generating envelopes. Do you ever do that? Do you ever anthropomorphize your machines at all? Think like, you know, like, oh, computer, it's just running all day. Poor thing. I just think that's so funny. Okay, so we got that. We got our main chord riff. We probably need some sort of like lead sound maybe. We could do that actually with the Turing machine, which would be okay. That would be okay, you know? It'd be all right. D minor pentatonic. It's a pentatonic scale. See that one chick? I'd pent her tonic. You know what I never use? Well, if I do use it, I'm going to need to tune it. So, let me do that really quick. Actually, sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's still in tune. Nice. Hey, Nick. Neek. Yeah. Where was I? Well, I was going to attempt to just take a mono filter here. So let's do that. And then we can use multiple inputs. Like a sub. There it is. You know, the problem is, so here's the problem. I don't think you were here when I mentioned this, but I did order a pod case. Yeah, I did actually. Those are pretty cool, man. Those the drives that he's got. That's yeah, the twin drive, man. That one's tempting. No, here's the problem, right? You cannot get a. I wanted a 70 HP skiff. Can't be found anywhere unless somebody custom makes it, right? It's either like 60 or like 100 or 84. I found a couple of those. So I got the 60, the little pod, because it's like super low profile. There's just one plug on the side. That's all. Like it's easy. So I did get the external case for the Vector and stuff. But I don't think I'm going to be able to pull my data and put it in that case. Well, I know I won't. It's not big enough. So, unfortunately, that plan is a little bit scrapped. So, oh well, that's all right. The data makes a fine clock module. You can do some weird shit with the clocks in this, you know. 5U? What? Anyways, where was I? Here's where I was. I'm just going to pull another pulse from the Pulses expansion. No, I don't have a PAMS. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm just looking for a single row. Like, I want a one row, low profile. I don't want an extra one, 1U row. Like, the IntelliGel ones are nice, but shit, man, they're expensive. They're out of stock. And they're just a little bit too big. If I do that, it'll be sitting down here in front, and it'll be like chonky thing, like jutting out by like 10, 12 inches. And I don't want that. I want it just like really close by. Throw like a chunk of wood under here, or a fucking checkerboard or some shit, and just have it stick out, and just blunk, rest it on there, and then the power's on the side. There's nothing on the back. Maybe the power is on the back. God, I hope it has a right angle connector. That'll piss me off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyways, that's the plan. Yeah, the IntelliGels are nice. They're very well made. But like they're really low profile. Like, it's weird. Which basically all that's going to do is force you to buy bigger modules and then use up your case faster. Because the wider the module is, generally speaking, the less deep it is. The really deep modules are really thin. I mean, look at like any 2 HP modules. They're like they're like 3 inches deep or something because it's just one long card circuit board that sticks off of the back of it. You know, some of my smaller modules in here are fucking enormous when you pull them. So, anyways, yeah, that's my plan sometime in the future. But the case is on the way. So, all right. So here's our elements, right? We got kick. We got our main voice going, although it's strangely quiet right now. That's because I have the rest turned up. Okay. Yeah, the disting is a chonky module. Yeah, look up like the 2 HP reverb. Hell, even my ADSRs, I've got those little 2 HP ADSRs. Looks like I only have one of them. I should put the other one back in here somewhere if I have the space. Probably don't. I could put one right here, but that's a stupid place to put an envelope. I feel like this needs something else, but I don't know what. Oh, I know what. This would be fun. Let's try something. Let's do something stupid. We're going to unplug that. All right. And then we're just going to run. Testing. Okay, yeah. All right. So then we're going to run the output into the input of the Lubod. All right. Yeah. No, the power source is plenty. Those 4MS pod cases are pretty nice. I think it's 1,500 milliamps or something like that. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, distings. I've thought about getting a disting or two, or the EX, and then I was like, here's the thing. I have multiple modules that do a bunch of stuff, and that I only use them for one thing. Okay, like Black Hole DSP. Nice module, way too big. Because I only use it for delay. Like, that's it. And, I've used it for things in the past, but generally speaking, it is my send delay, which is fine, and it works really well for that. So it's on this. Like, that's the Black Hole delay with the filter, which I like. It's nice. But again, if I'm just going to use it for delay, then there's a lot of stuff that I don't need. Like, I don't need a thing that big. I could use an FX aid for delay. Or whatever. Like, there's some data. When's the last time you've seen me bust out the oscilloscope? So replacing that with the PAMs would actually be fucking logical and would save me space. So. Okay, where was I? All right, let's make a noise source. Oh, I wanted to do that too. I wanted to actually make like a noise sweep kind of thing, just a shitload of reverb, swooshy thing that I can cue in. That would be nice. Okay, so here's the thing. It is on right now. So theoretically, if I recorded Like, whatever I was saying right now, I'm going to make weird vocal noises at random, okay? So this will be strange. I'll try to not do it in the microphone. There. Literally random vocal noises. But I don't hear anything. I hear nothing. What do I hear? Nothing. Okay, what am I doing that's stupid? It recorded. Oh, son of a bitch. It didn't record anything. I gotta do that again. This has to be dry wet all the way. Boo. Okay, that was really awkward and weird. But it worked, I think. Let's see again. I hear nothing. Huh. See, it should have worked. Oh, because now I turned the mixer off. See, that's what I'm going for. Just weird. Just a weird soundscape. Okay, now let's get a noise source going. Of course we'll use white cables for that because white noise. See? Get it? I'm so fucking clever. Don't you think I'm clever? Don't I have the best jokes? Let's resume our prior arrangements there. Let's hope I did it correctly. Well, let's find out. Yep. Yep, she's all good. Alright, noise source. Yeah. Into Popple. Let's do it into the Popple. How about that? Because the Popple has some nice features. Feature number one. No, the pad is going through the Aurora. The Aurora. Uh-huh. Exactly. Okay, and we're going to turn the reverb into shit ton of reverb category here. But So there's that. I thought it would be kind of cool is just to have a constant like movement going. Is just grab a couple of X and Y sloths here and then just put one in each channel. But that means that I have to run stereo out and actually run it into 2 mono channels and pan them hard left and hard right. Did it work? No, it didn't, because I need to copy the input signal because the popple does not normalize the inputs. Wah! And we have to fill this little space here with 49 janky cables because the popple doesn't normalize its inputs. But I don't think that did a damn thing. No, there it goes. Yeah. Okay. No. I guess the popple does. It does. What? I don't understand. Actually, let's do high-pass white noise. It's really peaky. Okay. So there's our noise. The reverb for the Lubad is just the FX aid. Yeah, let's modulate the playback speed of that thing too. In fact, we can just do it the same exact way I did last time, which was pretty effective. But I think in this case, I'm going to just make it a little bit more, like, interesting and weird. Let's do every 4 beats. We'll do a random, like a bipolar random, just that, and then we'll just throw it into the Lubad and see what happens. If you had a cable that was long enough, you could do that. We'll just throw it in the speed control here. And it'll get stupid, probably. Yeah, so attenuate. This is a two-handed operation. Number 1, half. Yeah, we just want a haunting, weird, vapory background. See? Sounds like I'm saying fuck there. And I'm fine with that. Hmm. Goo goo get you. Um, I'm thinking I'm gonna filter that. I think I'm gonna filter that. Um, we'll throw it into the Morpheus filter, and then we'll attempt to have ourselves a jam with this cable monstrosity that's going on here. It's my own damn fault because I'm running stereo on like everything. So that just literally doubles the amount of shit that you've got hanging in front of you. But I fucking love it. Take away my stereo system, pry it out of my cold dead hands. Okay, how do we put that like, yeah, that's better. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a boost. And then we'll put that out of the way, and then we'll just give it slow sloths. Yeah, let's go really slow sloths. And then we can kind of use that, you know? As like part of the performance. Like, shit's going weird. Alright. It's time to do the jamming portion of our broadcast this evening. So, step 1, I'm going to turn out the lights. Step 2, I'm going to mute the microphone. Step 3, I'm going to switch our camera view. So, hopefully this goes well. That was cool. That was fun. I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little bit annoyed. I don't know if eagle-eyed viewers noticed this. But I lost the chord sound on Platts. I nudged something, I did something, and then there was no, like, minor seventh chord going. And I couldn't fucking get it back. I was like, what the heck? It's harmonics and morph. Those are the two knobs. And then timbre is like the inversion or whatever. I don't know what I did. I think I was trying to just change the waveform a little tiny bit, and I swear to God, and it was a little bit hard to hear, because the filter was at a low point. So like, I couldn't quite hear it well, and I completely lost it. Like, is it even there anymore? Is it? Yeah, I gotta filter it. And then no delay. Yeah, it's sort of there. See, it sounds to me like it's in it's more in one ear than the other. Oh, son of a... So this is what I should have done. Oh, me so stupid. Oh, damn it. I could have had that. Well, it's okay. I got a nice stereo sound out of it. So only one of the outputs is the chord voice. I liked the stereo, actually. I'm okay with that. I mean, this is the classic dub techno-y kind of sound, obviously. Okay, anyways, I am out for tonight. I'm just now imagining the potential of two melodicers in this rack, and having one to generate bass lines. Come on, forget about it. That's going to be so friggin' cool. Like, just having that ability and just play it like an instrument, have like one for melodies, one for bass lines. I'm going to think hard before I take a dive into this, though. So, anyways, thanks for joining me tonight, and I will see you probably Sunday night, more than likely. Not more than likely. It'll happen. I'm going to do another DAW stream sometime soon, maybe Monday night, because I go back to school on Tuesday. Boo! But life goes on, so it'll be cool. It'll be fine. So, whatever works. Anyways,